Do you ever feel trapped in a life story filled with conflict, disappointment, and inevitable drama? Do you wish you could find balance and peace amidst all this busyness? Today, let's explore together the principles of Stoic philosophy that have guided ancient thinkers to wisdom and inner calm. In life's challenging journey, how can we choose wisdom over revenge, choose simplicity amidst the cacophony of demands, and understand that true happiness comes from being in harmony with oneself? Through this guide, we will explore the art of staying out of conflict, choosing wisdom in setting goals, and engaging in dignified relationships. Let us reflect together on how to speak calmly in times of frustration, avoid harmful comparisons, and understand the power behind living a life unfettered by external pressures. Are you ready to find the wisdom, serenity, and courage to live an authentic life? Let's start this journey together and find the answers. 1. Choosing serenity over retaliation. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, conflicts can emerge as unexpected threads that threaten to unravel the fabric of trust. However, the wise path, advocated by Stoic philosophy, is not one of seeking revenge or demanding an apology. Rather, it is a journey to maintain your inner calm. Drawing on the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, we are reminded that the most powerful form of revenge is to not grovel to those who have wronged us. Instead of engaging in a grueling battle for revenge, the Stoic approach encourages us to turn to the higher ground of authentic self-defense and growth. In navigating the complexities of interpersonal dynamics, trust becomes a fragile and easily fractured currency. However, in the face of betrayal or deception, the Stoics counseled that the wisest move is not about retaliation, but about keeping your peace. As Seneca, a Stoic, said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without dependence on the future." Imagine a scenario where someone who has previously violated your trust comes knocking on the door, seeking help or reconciliation. The Stoic response resonates with a firm but calm no. This simple two-letter word becomes a powerful shield, a statement of autonomy, and a refusal to extend a hand to those who have broken the sacred bond of trust. Remember, you are not bound by obligation to extend help to those who have eroded the foundation of trust. In the words of Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher and former slave, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Its essence lies not in orchestrating a grand revenge spectacle, but in quietly and firmly keeping a distance between yourself and the source of betrayal. This silent withdrawal becomes an eloquent statement, a Stoic declaration that your peace of mind is non-negotiable and you are committed to staying away from unnecessary drama. Allow time for the consequences of their actions to unfold without your interference. This is the Stoic recognition that the future has its own framing, and by focusing on self-care, you allow both parties involved to embark on a journey of individual growth. In this, the Stoic mindset aligns with the profound words of Heraclitus, "The only constant in life is change." So, stay true to yourself, for the Stoic path is the path of authenticity. You don't need to keep people in your life who disrespect and undermine your trust. The Stoic journey is about choosing mental health and personal growth over the clamor of unnecessary drama. As Marcus Aurelius so eloquently put it, little is needed to make life happy. It is all within yourself, within your way of thinking. In embracing Stoic principles, you not only keep your peace but also embark on a profound journey of self-discovery and resilience. Truly, it is a courageous choice to prioritize your well-being and mental growth over the lure of retaliation. Therefore, let the Stoic philosophy guide you in navigating the complex symphony of human relationships, encouraging you to choose the path of serenity and authenticity. 2. Letting go of unnecessary goals. The journey of life is an ever-evolving narrative, and within its chapters we often find ourselves navigating a sea of goals. These goals, though initially set with good intentions, can become anchors that weigh us down and distract us from what really matters. In pursuing our aspirations, it becomes important to recognize when certain goals are no longer aligned with our true selves. Imagine life as a canvas, and each goal we set as a stroke of paint. Over time, the painting may take unexpected turns, and some strokes may no longer contribute to the masterpiece we want to create. Letting go of unnecessary goals is not a sign of failure, but a conscious choice to perfect the artistry in our lives. Discretion in how we navigate this process is akin to the delicate brushstrokes of a skilled artist. Instead of loudly announcing every change or decision, consider quietly adapting, letting your actions speak louder than words. This approach, rooted in Stoic wisdom, is about maintaining the integrity of your personal journey, just as a painter meticulously preserves the essence of their artwork. Seneca's words echo the sentiment. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste it. Time is the canvas on which we paint our lives, and squandering it for purposes that no longer suit our true purpose is akin to using colors that clash with the overall palette. In the great tapestry of life, letting go of unnecessary goals is an act of artistic refinement. It is not a subtraction, but an addition of clarity, allowing the vibrant colors of meaningful goals to shine brighter. As you make these adjustments, remember that the canvas of life is not a static portrait, but rather a dynamic and ever-changing mural. As you navigate through the ever-evolving strokes in your life, consider the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within your control. Goals that align with your core values and contribute to your authentic self are the scratches that really matter. By choosing to adapt discreetly, you simplify your path, ensuring that each brushstroke adds depth and meaning to your unique masterpiece. In the words of Epictetus, control your perceptions, direct your actions correctly, willingly accepting what is beyond your control. Letting go of unnecessary goals is an exercise in focusing on what really matters, directing the narrative of your life towards fulfillment and authenticity. It's not just a journey, it's an artful self-expression, an intentional act of creating a life aligned with the true essence of who you are. 3. Wisdom in ending relationships. Relationships, be it friendships or romantic entanglements, are complex webs of emotions, shared experiences, and personal growth. However, not all relationships can stand the test of time, and in this case, the way we choose to navigate the end of the relationship can greatly impact our emotional well-being and that of others involved. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, the principle of wisdom in parting emphasizes the importance of a dignified and respectful approach to ending relationships. This goes beyond simply avoiding conflict in public. It encourages internalizing and reflecting on the experiences that have been shared, respects the privacy of both parties involved, and promotes a deep personal healing process. Imagine a situation where a friendship or romantic relationship reaches a natural end. The initial instinct may be to share details, vent frustrations, or expose the reasons for the breakup. However, the Stoic approach encourages a different path: internal reflection and silence. This is not a suppression of emotions, but rather a deliberate choice to preserve the dignity of the relationship that has ended. Stoicism teaches us that discussing personal issues, especially those involving the end of a relationship, can be a sign of unresolved emotional issues. Instead of seeking external solutions, this philosophy encourages engaging in dialogue with oneself. These internal conversations become tools for understanding and processing complex feelings, ensuring that any troubled relationships are resolved with dignity and do not become the subject of public conversation. By adopting this thoughtful approach, you not only preserve your emotional health but also contribute to a deeper healing journey for both parties. Silence becomes a space for introspection, self-discovery, and acceptance. It allows emotions to settle, providing a clearer perspective on the events that led to the breakup. Additionally, this Stoic principle is in line with the idea that externalizing the conflict or details of the breakup disrespects the privacy that each individual has. This principle recognizes that relationships, no matter how strained or disconnected, are a shared part of the journey. By internalizing these experiences, you honor the intimate moments, laughter, and even disagreements that characterize the relationship. In practicing wisdom, you also foster an environment that is more respectful of the other person involved. Rather than exposing their flaws or faults to the world, you acknowledge their shared humanity and faults. This approach is not about suppressing the truth, but about choosing a path that prioritizes personal growth and healing over public scrutiny. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, a leading Stoic philosopher, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find power. This awareness is at the core of navigating the end of the relationship with wisdom. It is about directing your focus inward, controlling your reactions, and finding the strength to let go gracefully. Ultimately, Stoic philosophy encourages us to see the end of a relationship not as a defeat, but rather as a transformation, an opportunity for both individuals to continue their journey separately, with new wisdom and understanding. By embracing wisdom, you pave the way for a healing process that is authentic, respectful, and aligned with the Stoic principles of inner strength and personal growth. 4. Speak softly in times of frustration. In the symphony of life, we often get caught up in moments of frustration and heated arguments. The temptation to unleash our anger, to unleash a torrent of words fueled by fiery emotions, is an ever-present challenge. But what if, instead of giving in to the chaos, we chose to speak softly? What if, in the midst of the storm, we harnessed that fiery energy, not with shouting, but with calm and steady words? The concept of speaking softly in moments of frustration is not just about keeping calm. It is a profound journey to master the storm within us. Consider a time when you witnessed someone losing their cool. How do you feel? Uncomfortable, maybe even disappointed. Now imagine someone who, despite the chaos, remains calm, his voice a soothing balm amidst a sea of noise. That, my friend, is the person we all aspire to be. This practice goes far beyond the realm of mere calmness. It is about turning anger into action and frustration into focus. It is the alchemy of the soul, a process of transforming negative energy into something that propels us forward, turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones. The ancient philosopher Heraclitus, in his timeless wisdom, captured this essence when he said, "To be even-minded is the greatest virtue." So how can we begin the journey of speaking softly in times of frustration? It starts with the recognition of the great power we have in our words. Our expressions carry weight, capable of calming or aggravating the turmoil around us. Imagine yourself in a heated meeting, your heart pounding with frustration. The temptation to vent is great, but what if you chose to navigate the storm with a steady hand on the wheel? This exercise is not about suppressing emotions. It is about channeling that energy into something meaningful. It is about choosing words that resonate with wisdom rather than impulsiveness. In doing so, we become architects of our own emotional landscape, building bridges rather than burning them. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely said, "The best revenge is to become unlike the one who did the injustice." Consider this. In the midst of a storm, where chaos reigns, our composure becomes our greatest weapon. Our ability to speak in a whisper when the world expects a shout is not just a virtue, it is a superpower, uniquely ours. It is a reminder that true courage lies not in the volume of our words, but in the calmness with which we navigate the storms of life. The next time when the waves of emotions overwhelm, remember this: the power to remain calm, to speak in a whisper when the world expects a shout, is not just a virtue, it is a superpower, uniquely yours. As you navigate the turbulent seas of life, let your calm be your compass and your balance a true form of courage. 5. Favoring empathy over judgment. In the intricate tapestry of human interaction, there is a delicate balance between understanding and judgment, empathy and contempt. Imagine this scenario. Faced with a challenging person or situation, the initial instinct may be to let judgment fly, to dive into the pool of negativity. However, as we navigate the turbulent waters of relationships, it is important to pause, reconsider, and choose a different path, one paved with empathy instead of disdain. In the philosophical realm of Stoicism, this idea is more than just avoiding negativity. It is about being a beacon of understanding and kindness. You don't have to like everyone, but remember, everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. This profound wisdom challenges us to go beyond surface judgment and dive into the complexity of the human experience. Imagine if you were faced with someone whose actions or attitude might test your patience. It is at times like these that the true power of choosing empathy over disdain shines through. Instead of giving in to the ease of judgment, consider the person as someone who has their own struggles and triumphs, a fellow traveler on life's journey. This shift in perspective changes the dynamics of the interaction, from a potential clash of egos to a nuanced understanding of shared humanity. This approach is not just about keeping the peace, it is a conscious decision to navigate turbulent waters with finesse and heart. When you resist the pull of negativity, you become a person that others trust and respect. You build bridges, fostering relationships that go beyond surface interactions. It's not about excusing actions or beliefs, but recognizing a common human experience. In Stoic philosophy, this aligns with the idea of focusing on what is within your control, your reactions and perceptions. Instead of letting external circumstances dictate your response, choosing empathy is an internal mastery, a testament to your strength in the face of adversity. This mindset shift is not just for the benefit of others. It is a transformative journey for yourself, where you navigate the turbulent waters with a heart that remains open to every ebb and flow, every joy and sorrow that comes your way. So, the next time you're on the verge of negativity, pause for a moment. Consider the battles that others may be facing and choose empathy over belittling. By doing so, you not only avoid adding to the negativity in the world, you become a guiding light, lighting the way for others to find their way to a more empathetic and genuine way of relating. 6. Escape the trap of comparison. In the great tapestry of life, we often find ourselves entangled in a web of comparison, a relentless pursuit that steals our joy and leaves us always feeling inadequate. Imagine life as a beautiful and chaotic canvas, each stroke representing a unique journey. However, the trap of comparison turns this work into a rigid competition where achievement becomes the measure of self-worth. The urge to compare ourselves to others not only makes us feel worthless, but also blinds us to the beauty of our own narrative. Life is not a linear script. It is a messy, unpredictable, and very different adventure. As Epicurus wisely said, control your perceptions, direct your actions correctly, accept willingly what is beyond your control. It is time to free ourselves from the tiresome treadmill of comparison and celebrate the richness of our individual stories. Our quirks, missteps, and triumphs are the threads that weave the fabric of our unique journey. Instead of brushing them aside in pursuit of an idealized version, let's embrace the raw, unfiltered reality of our lives. Life's imperfections are not flaws, but essential elements that make our stories authentic and relatable. To break free from the trap of comparison, we must recognize and celebrate our victories no matter how small. The Stoics advocated shifting the focus from external validation to internal fulfillment. Seneca's words hit home. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste it. Time spent comparing ourselves to others is time lost to appreciating the richness of our own journey. Each of us has a unique story, filled with ups and downs, triumphs, and setbacks. Your story is not a carbon copy. Your story is an original script waiting to be explored. Instead of comparing your script to someone else's, enjoy the unexpected plot twists that make your story unique. By flipping the script, you turn the relentless pursuit into a celebration of individuality. The uncertainty of life becomes a source of liberation, and the trap of comparison loses its grip. Dive into your narrative with an open heart, recognizing the spectrum of emotions, from frustration to high achievement. As you navigate the turbulent waters of life, remember, life is not a neatly written series where everyone reads from the same script. Life is messy, unpredictable, and very different. Your story, with its ups and downs, triumphs and setbacks, is a testament to your resilience, your individuality. Embrace your journey and let the unique melody of your life play out, without being bound by the trap of comparison. 7. Using social media wisely. In the age of digital connectivity, Our lives are interwoven with a vast tapestry of social media. However, the way we navigate this virtual world significantly affects our perception of ourselves and others. Let's learn the art of wise social media use, turning it into a tool for inspiration, connection, and personal growth. Think of your life as a unique narrative, like a book with chapters full of rich experiences and personal growth. On the other hand, social media can be likened to a public gallery that displays carefully selected moments from other people's stories, often removing the complexity in between. It's important to approach this digital landscape with intention, treating it as a canvas to create your unique narrative. Picture this: instead of mindlessly scrolling through a barrage of content, imagine curating your social media experience to align with your goals and values. Schedule specific times for its use, creating boundaries to prevent constant intrusion into your real-world experience. This deliberate approach ensures that your online engagement enhances rather than detracts from the richness of your life narrative. Before any online interaction, pause and ask yourself an important question. Is this constructive or just a distraction? By cultivating this awareness, you separate meaningful engagement from meaningless scrolling, creating space to appreciate your life narrative free from the endless comparisons prevalent in the digital world. In the world of Stoicism, this philosophy emphasizes the importance of understanding what is within our control. By applying this wisdom to social media, you can control how you interact with online content. By curating your digital environment, you will gain a sense of ownership over the narratives you consume, thus contributing to a more positive and intentional online experience. In addition, the Stoic principle of focusing on the things that really matter aligns with the wise use of social media. Instead of being swayed by a constant stream of external stimuli, use social media as a tool for connection, inspiration, and knowledge. By infusing your online presence with authenticity and purpose, you contribute to a digital landscape that values substance over superficiality. At its core, the thoughtful use of social media is a journey to create and curate your unique digital narrative. Just as an artist carefully chooses colors and strokes to create a masterpiece, you too have the power to shape your online presence deliberately. By embracing this approach, you not only navigate the digital world with purpose, but also contribute to a collective narrative that celebrates authenticity, connection, and personal growth. 8. Freeing yourself from the relentless search for external validation. In a world that often measures success by external approval, breaking free from this relentless search is akin to finding the treasure hidden within oneself. Imagine a stage bathed in the glow of spotlights, surrounded by a sea of faces eager to judge your every action, word, and being. The suffocating nature of living for the approval of others is akin to wearing ill-fitting clothes just to please an audience. Now imagine stepping off that stage into a quiet and serene space where your voice is all that matters. This symbolic shift represents an important step towards prioritizing your inner voice over external judgments. Living for external approval takes us away from our true selves and desires, entangling us in a web of expectations that may not match our authentic identities. To incorporate this liberation into your daily life, embark on a journey of introspection before making decisions. Question your motives. Are they for your growth and fulfillment or driven by a desire for external validation? Trust your intuition, recognize your needs, and gradually build your confidence. Celebrating your achievements will become more meaningful when detached from external validation. Learn from mistakes, understanding that they are stepping stones in your journey. Redefine success, not as a perfect outcome, but as an ongoing journey filled with learning and personal growth. In the words of the Stoics, the best revenge is to be unlike him who did the injustice. By letting go of the burden of external approval, you pave the way for a more authentic and fulfilling life journey. It is about realizing that your worth is not determined by the opinions of others, but by your self-acceptance and adherence to your true values. Imagine a nurturing relationship that honors your individuality and encourages the expression of your true self. As you shed the veil of external expectations, You become the main character in your narrative, guided by authenticity and courage. This transformative change is not a fairy tale, but rather an honest acknowledgement of life's imperfections and your limitations. It is about setting goals that align with who you truly are, not who you think you should be. Each small victory becomes a testament to your resilience, an affirmation that your worth is intrinsic and not dependent on external rewards. In freeing yourself from the relentless quest for external validation, you embark on a liberating journey where self-acceptance and authenticity are supreme. Your life becomes a canvas painted with the vibrant colors of your unique experiences, unencumbered by the need for constant validation from external sources. Embrace the freedom to live authentically, guided by your inner compass, and watch your narrative unfold with authenticity, depth, and fulfillment. 9. Embracing imperfection. In our relentless quest for self-improvement, there is a mindset that often creeps into our lives, the quest for perfection. However, this seemingly noble pursuit can lead us down a path of constant stress and feelings of inadequacy. It is time to redefine our approach, to recognize imperfection as an integral part of our growth and happiness. Perfectionism sets the bar very high, fostering a fear of mistakes. However, the beauty of life lies in its imperfections, in the unexpected twists and turns that make up our unique narrative. Imagine a world where every outcome is perfect, where every endeavor meets unattainable standards. This is a sterile existence, devoid of the vibrant colors that imperfections bring to the canvas of our experience. To combat the suffocating nature of perfectionism, we must first accept our limitations. Acknowledge that mistakes are not a sign of failure, but rather stepping stones in our journey of learning and self-development. Shift your goal from being perfect to being excellent, a subtle, yet transformative shift. Excellence allows us to do our best while realizing that there is always room for improvement. Practicing self-compassion is the most important thing in this journey. When things don't go as planned, instead of berating ourselves, we should celebrate our efforts. Every experience, whether triumphant or challenging, contributes to the rich tapestry of our lives. It is a testament to our resilience and ability to navigate the complex terrain of human life. The idea is not to abandon the pursuit of perfection, but to free ourselves from the shackles of unattainable perfection. Letting go of the illusion of perfection opens up a world of possibilities, where mistakes are not seen as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth. This shift in mindset requires a redefinition of success. Success is not the perfect outcome, but the journey itself. A journey filled with learning, personal growth, and the profound beauty of embracing our imperfect humanity. It is about finding joy in the process rather than fixating on an idealized goal. When we let go of the suffocating burden of perfectionism, we create space for a more relaxed and authentic life. The unpredictable nature of life becomes a source of wonder instead of anxiety. By embracing imperfection, we not only open the door to personal growth but also discover the true joy that comes from living authentically. It is a journey where every imperfection becomes a brushstroke that contributes to the masterpiece of our lives. So, let us celebrate the beauty of our imperfections and enjoy the ever-evolving canvas of our unique stories. 10. Letting go of unrealistic expectations. Embarking on this great journey in life is akin to sailing towards dreams and aspirations. We envision a horizon filled with accomplishments, excitement, and a smooth tapestry of success. However, as sailors lured by the sirens of myth, we often find ourselves chasing elusive expectations that turn into unrealistic fantasies. In this pursuit, we get entangled in a web of must-haves and can-haves, creating a mirage of a perfect life that is, in reality, unattainable. These enormous expectations, often fueled by the whispers of society and the clamor of the media, blind us to the pure, unfiltered beauty of our authentic selves and the unpredictable nature of life. The journey to let go of these deceptive illusions demands a strong and unwavering honesty with oneself. It involves stripping away the layers of societal expectations and exposing the core of our true aspirations. We must realize the weight of those expectations and boldly question whether they lift or crush our spirits. Life, like art, becomes more enriching and authentic when we make room for imperfection. Instead of chasing the mirage of perfection, we can shift our goal from being perfect to being excellent. Excellence is doing our best while recognizing that there is always room for improvement. This is a mindset that fosters self-compassion, allowing us to celebrate our efforts and understand that every experience contributes to our journey. Celebrating the journey itself becomes an important aspect in redefining success. Success is not a perfect outcome, but rather a compilation of experiences filled with learning and personal growth. The beauty lies not in achieving the goal, but in the unexpected wonders that are woven along the way. Letting go of unrealistic expectations is not a fairy tale transformation. It is an acknowledgement of life's imperfections and our limitations. It is about setting goals that suit our true selves, not what we are told. Every small victory, every step forward, becomes a testament to our resilience in navigating the turbulent waters of life, with a heart that is open to every ebb and flow, every joy and heartache that comes our way. Letting go of unrealistic expectations is not a fairy tale transformation. It is an acknowledgement of the imperfections of life and our limitations. It is about setting goals that suit our true selves, not what we are told. Every small victory, every step forward, becomes a testament to our resilience in navigating the turbulent waters of life with a heart that is open to every ebb and flow, every joy and heartache that comes our way. By letting go of unrealistic expectations, we not only unburden ourselves but also open our eyes to the unexpected wonders of life. It teaches us to navigate the turbulent waters with a heart that is open to every ebb and flow, every joy and heartache that comes our way. By embracing imperfection, we rewrite the rules of the game in our own way, creating a unique and authentic life journey. As we end our exploration of Stoic wisdom for authentic living, remember that life is a canvas waiting for the strokes of your unique story. In the chaos of life, find solace in the wisdom of the Stoics, who guide you to navigate with resilience, empathy, and positivity. In the words of Epictetus, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. The power is within you to shape your narrative by focusing on important goals, cultivating genuine relationships, and letting go of the unnecessary. So, dear wisdom seekers, if this journey resonates with you, if you find value in these timeless principles, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's build a community of authenticity and growth together. Until then, stay strong, embrace your journey, and live authentically.